With man and monster by his side, the wizard set out onto the world, challenging any with power. With fire and storm they would battle, but the wizard knew far greater spells. Skedaddle skedoodle, your deck is now a noodle. With mana and creatures a deck is now playable but far from complete. The true character of a deck comes from the instants and sorceries. Where creatures and mana are the blood and bones of the deck, instants and sorceries are the heart and soul. They are what most would picture when thinking of magic spells.
It's Leviosa. Leviosa.
As they are both a kind of spell card, they have a mana cost that must be paid to be cast. Both cards, when they are paid for, are cast and their effects take place. Once this is done, they are sent to the discard pile and are no longer usable.
One shot. One kill.
Thou instants and sorceries share many of the same rules. They do have their own unique rules. Instants can be played at any point in any player's turn, even as they are playing a card.
Objection!
Sorceries, however, can only be played at a certain point on your own turn.
Stars! Can't do it. Not today.
The effects of instants and sorceries are wide and varied, but we will take this time to explain some of the more common effects you will see. Counter. To counter a card is to prevent any of its effects as it is being played. This can happen at any point after its mana cost had been paid, but before it comes into play, the card is then discarded regardless of type. Counters are exclusively instants. Here is that played out in a battle where the opponent plays a creature spell, but it is then countered.
You have to like do. Oh.
No, I'm fucking done! I'm fucking done!
No, you're not.
This is bullshit!
I'm gonna go.
This is fucking bullshit!
I can't get off!
What is this?
I can't get off!
What is this?
I'm stuck!
What is my life?
Aaron!
You gotta draw the line somewhere!
Aaron,
You gotta draw a fucking line in the sand, dude!
Aaron,
you gotta make a statement! You gotta look inside yourself and say, what am I willing to put up with today? Not fucking this! I'm out!
Destroy. To destroy a card is to remove it from the table and place it into the discard pile. Many destroy spells will have a limit to what they can destroy, such as creatures or lands. Instants and sorceries cannot be destroyed as they do not stay on the table. Here is this played out as an opponent's creature is destroyed by a spell.
I don't feel so good. I don't know what's happening. I don't know.
+1/+1 and -1/-1. This effect only works on creatures and affects their power and toughness, increasing or decreasing it by the amount shown on the card, where the first number shown affects their power and the second affects their toughness. This effect will either stay with the creature or be removed after a time. Here is the positive played out as a creature receives a +3/+3. And the negative as an opponent's creature receives a -1/-1.
I've lost my mojo!